Well, we're starting with the big story from America, as Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States. He won the election yesterday as Americans voted for him over his rival, Kamala Harris. Following the results, Kamala Harris has conceded the election to Donald Trump. This means that she accepts the defeat and agrees that she lost the vote. This is something that Donald Trump refused to do when he lost the last US election in 2020. Harris spoke to her supporters in the capital city of Washington and urged them to accept Donald Trump's victory and promised a peaceful transfer of power.
A fundamental principle of American democracy is that when we lose an election, we accept the results. That principle, as much as any other, distinguishes democracy from monarchy or tyranny. And anyone who seeks the public trust must honor it. To the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed, but please know it's going to be okay.
Trump will now become the first president in more than 130 years to return to the job for a second time. He will officially become the 47th president of the United States at a special ceremony called the inauguration, and that will take place in January. Yesterday, he spoke to his supporters about what he will do for the country.
This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. We're going to help our country heal. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And this is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again.
So who is Donald Trump? From appearing in World Wrestling to winning the White House for a second time, let's have a look at Donald Trump's life in politics so far. It's been described as an extraordinary political comeback for Donald Trump, who has been elected as president for a second time. So let's rewind. 10 years ago, Donald Trump was not a politician. He was known as a businessman and TV star.
You're fired.
Then he decided to run for president and won the election in 2016.
From this day forward, it's going to be only America first. We're going to build the wall. Mexico's going to pay for the wall. Our economy is booming. Wages are soaring. Workers are thriving. And America's future has never, ever looked brighter.
At the end of his first 4 years in the job, President Trump was in charge when the coronavirus pandemic hit in 2020. He went on to lose the election that year to Joe Biden, but refused to accept the results and falsely claimed the vote was unfair and had been stolen. On January 6, 2021, some of Donald Trump's supporters attacked the US Capitol, an important political building in Washington, D.C., where the results of the election were being confirmed. Many blamed Mr. Trump for the violence and said that his words had encouraged the rioting.
You'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
Donald Trump is also the first former or sitting president to be convicted of a crime, but he still has plenty of support from Republican voters who made him their candidate again for this year's election. Part of his appeal is that he doesn't speak or act like other politicians, and he is known for holding large political events where he talks to supporters. However, it was during one of these events in July this year that he was shot and injured while giving a speech to a crowd in Pennsylvania. Not long after, he was back campaigning with the economy and immigration among the big issues he's talked about. Donald Trump said that as president, he'd fix America's problems. It was a message that many voters seemed to hear as he made a comeback to be elected as president again.